Hi there, Kiwi class. I'm showing you a story today about our friend Smarty the Penguin, and it's called The Adventures of Smarty the Penguin. Now, if you remember, Smarty the Penguin helps us to make really good decisions when we are using our devices, maybe our iPads or our laptop, maybe mum or dad's phone, maybe. And Smarty the Penguin really helps us to remember to do something. If we see something on the internet, or when we're online, if we see something that's not quite right, Smarty reminds us about what we should be doing. The Adventures of Smarty the Penguin. Now, some of you might recognise some of these things. I certainly know, let's have a look. I certainly know Dora the Explorer. I have used Google before. Have you used Google? I've used YouTube. Some of you might have seen Sesame Street over here. So you might have seen some of these things before. You might even like using them on the computer or on your phone or on your laptop, maybe on your iPad, maybe on your device. Some of these might look really familiar to you. So let's have a look at our story, The Adventures of Smarty the Penguin. It was late at night, and Smarty the Penguin was wide awake. He was too excited to sleep because tomorrow was his birthday. He was really hoping to be given a new what? What do you think he was hoping to be given? Yeah, I think you're right. A new tablet. The big day came, and Smarty had really enjoyed his birthday party. He had saved his most exciting looking present until the end. Oh, I really hope this is a tablet of my own, he thought, and he began to open it. Smarty tore off the wrapping paper in a hurry. Mummy and Daddy Penguin had bought him a brand new tablet. Just what he wanted. Oh, thank you, said Smarty the Penguin. Smarty's parents enjoy using the internet and are always there to help Smarty. Smarty was allowed to play a game on his tablet once in the morning and once in the afternoon. How often are you allowed to play games on the computer or on your tablet? I know Emily's allowed on hers for about half an hour a day when it's not for schoolwork. Mummy Penguin helped Smarty to find his favourite game, and he was off. Everything was going well, and Smarty was having a super time when all of a sudden something very strange happened. A picture popped up onto the screen. It was colourful, and Smarty didn't know what to do. Have you ever seen that before, where something's popped up on your screen and you didn't ask it to come there and you don't know what it is? Well, this has happened to Smarty. How annoying, said Smarty. I'm in the middle of my game. I know, I'll get rid of the picture by tapping on the red cross. Smarty tapped the red cross, but an even bigger picture appeared. Oh no, do you think it was a good idea he tapped on that? No, me either. What is this? Said Smarty. I don't remember entering any competitions. I hope Mummy and Daddy aren't going to be upset with me. Oh no, what's happened? What do you think's happened? Do you think that Smarty should have tapped on that? What would you have done? Let's have a look. Can you help Smarty make the right decision? Should he try to fix the problem by himself and get rid of the picture again, or should he ask his parents for help? What do you think Smarty should do? You think he should ask his parents for help? Go and ask Mummy and Daddy Penguin? Okay, let's find out. Help! Cried Smarty. Daddy, Mummy, please help me. Something has gone terribly wrong. I pressed a button and now there's a funny picture on my screen and I don't know what it means.
Well done, Smarty,
said Daddy Penguin.
What a sensible little penguin you are. Well done for coming to tell us and not trying to fix it by yourself again.
Do you think Smarty did a good job, everyone? Yeah, me too. Mummy Penguin was so pleased with what Smarty had done, she taught him a song to help him make sensible choices on the internet in the future. Now, some of you might even remember this song. Let's have a look at it. Sing it with me if you can remember it. Before you tap and click, you need to stop and think and tell someone. That's right. Can we sing it again? Before you tap and click, you need to stop and think and tell someone. Excellent. Mummy Penguin deleted the picture that had popped up and Smarty continued to play on his tablet. Oh, it's some sort of game with fish and an octopus. It looks fun. The next morning, Smarty rushed downstairs to play a game online. Daddy Penguin was already up and reading his newspaper in the kitchen. Smarty went onto the internet, but something had changed. What is that on there, do you think? I don't think Smarty's seen that before. This wasn't right. Smarty was confused. Hang on a minute, he thought to himself. I know what has happened. My big brother Bertie has been using my tablet without asking me. Does that happen to you sometimes? Maybe somebody in your house uses something and doesn't check if that's okay. Smarty knew that this was a website for much older children. He thought he might know what to do to find his favourite game and which button to press. But on the other hand, he wasn't too sure. Do you think he should do anything here? What do you think he should do? Should he try to find the right website by himself? Or should he ask for help? I want you to think about that for a minute. What should Smarty do? Should he try to fix this himself? Or should he ask Mummy and Daddy Penguin for help? I think you're right. I think he should ask for help. Let's help Smarty to make the right decision by singing Mummy Penguin's song. 1, 2, 3. Before you tap and click, you need to stop and think and tell someone. That's right. Shall we do it again? Before you tap and click, you need to stop and think and tell someone. Well done. Help! Shouted Smarty. Mummy, Daddy, please help me. I'm trying to find my game, but Bertie changed it. Help! Oh, Smarty, replied Mummy Penguin, you are such a superstar. You did just the right thing by asking for help and not trying to find the website by yourself. Mummy Penguin helped Smarty back to his game and everything was fine again. Later on that afternoon, can you guess what Smarty was doing? What do you think he's doing? Playing on his new tablet, you think? Playing a game? Let's find out. That's right. Smarty was back playing online with his friends, trying to get to the top of the leaderboard. He was getting better and better at his favourite game. All of a sudden, the other players started saying unkind things and being mean to Smarty's friend Percy. One player said, "You're not very good at this game, are you?" Oh gosh, do you think that's very bucket filling? No, I don't think so either. How do you think Percy would be feeling now? Would he be feeling happy or sad? Yes, sad, I think so. So on some games, and hopefully you haven't got any like this, but on some games, if you have a look, the characters can type messages in and talk to each other. And these players in this game, they're not being very nice to Smarty's friend Percy. The other player continued to talk to Percy. "I don't want you playing our game anymore," they teased. Percy quickly left the game and Smarty felt sad. He didn't understand why they were being mean to Percy. How would that make you feel if someone said to you in a game mean things and they were bucket dipping instead of bucket filling in the games? How do you think you'd feel? You can't see them. So is it okay to say mean things to people just because you can't see them? They can read the messages and that might be making them feel sad. I think it would make me feel sad. We are such good bucket dippers. I know we are bucket fillers. I know we wouldn't do this. What should Smarty do? Should he ignore the messages and do nothing, or should he tell Mummy and Daddy instead? What do you think? Should he just think, oh, well, it doesn't matter, Percy will be fine and carry on playing the game? No one's being mean to him, so should he just keep playing? Or do you think that it might be kind for him to go and tell Mummy and Daddy that people are being mean to Percy online? Well, let's find out, shall we? Oh, that's right. Let's help Smarty to make the right decision by singing his special song. 1, 2, 3. Before you tap and click, you need to stop and think and tell someone. Let's do it again. Before you tap and click, you need to stop and think and tell someone. Excellent. Daddy Penguin, Mummy Penguin, called Smarty. The other players are being mean to Percy and not letting him join our game. What shall I do?
Oh, Smarty, you have been so sensible, said Daddy Penguin. Unfortunately, not everyone is nice on the internet, and sometimes other players can say mean things. If this happens to you or one of your friends, then you should always tell us, and we can help by blocking and reporting the player. Remember, it is just as important to be nice to someone online as it is to be nice to someone in the real world. We want everyone to feel welcome and happy when using the internet. Well done, everyone. That's exactly what you said, wasn't it? From that day on, Smarty the Penguin always knew how to be safe when using his tablet and playing on the internet. If anything happened that made him feel worried, upset or confused, he didn't try to fix things by himself. He stopped, thought about what to do, and always asked a grown-up for help. And that's what you'll do too, hey? Do you want to sing our song with us for the last time? Before you tap and click, you need to stop and think and tell someone. Well done, everybody. I've put on your email a nice colouring page with pictures of Smarty on there. But you might want to draw Smarty, or you might like to draw Mummy Penguin or Daddy Penguin. But there's a colouring page if you'd like it, and I've attached it to the email. Well done, my friends, for being safe on the computer and always knowing before you tap and click, you need to stop and think and tell someone. Bye, everyone.